One of the pieces of equipment we have here in our central plant is a combined heat and power unit that generates high-temp hot water and electricity. But over the summer, we lose some of our thermal load, but our electrical load actually goes up a bit because of all the cooling water. So we end up in an unbalanced situation. So in order to improve the efficiency of the plant and do a continuous improvement, we're looking for ways of how we can introduce another thermal load. One option there is what they call an ORC generator, which uses a low temp heat source to generate electricity from heat.
We were looking for a company that could also be local in Calgary to work with, so that we have a case study and real-world data on an actual ORC unit.
And if we could use one of those, then we have the advantage of generating extra electricity that we need to run our chiller plant, and we make better use of that heat resource.
Our first meeting took place with Seti from the Energy Transition Center with Innovate Calgary. She was the one that connected us with Questor. She saw that they could potentially be a really great fit.
This project looked very interesting, and it required some real data and real advice from industry side, and found Questor could be a good choice for this specific project.
What I love about this is we have a beautiful opportunity to take the waste heat off the solar turbine at the power plant at the university and generate power in the summer. And I love the innovation and the out-of-the-box thinking and the student focus that the University of Calgary has.
They played a really important part in giving us that data on input-output and compatibility requirements with the University of Calgary heating system.
It's a very proven technology, it's very solid technology, but it's never achieved the levels of efficiency where it starts to become economically viable. And this particular company, Questor, has invested a huge amount of research and development into improving the efficiency of their unit to try and, make it become more economically viable.
I'm really hoping that we can use this as a model on how do we support scale-up companies? How do we create places to demonstrate? How do we create great opportunities for students to see a future? Because I think they have the energy and the smarts to actually solve some of the challenges.
If successful, this project would help reduce GHG emissions that are Scope 2 for the university, which really helps with decarbonization efforts for the University of Calgary in the long term on the road to net zero. So it's not only theoretical, it has a high potential for implementation. My background is in mechanical engineering. I wanted to do something that uses my background, but also aligns with sustainability. So I wanted to bring those two things together. I want to have a good future for my family, future children, for generations to come, and I see myself as playing a very small role, but at least having some level of impact on the future, so that what we do today does not negatively impact future generations of people.